Hey, how's it going, Blend Logic fam? Al Nafretti here. Wanted to make a video specifically for my Blend Logic basketball trainers that I've been working with and having the pleasure with connecting with. Specifically, those who are in the business for being a trainer, as in working with clients, NBA players, college players, and whatever level you're at. So, basically, what I wanted to talk about, if you don't know what this is, it's a business value ladder plan. And essentially, the way you could think of it is that you have different offerings that your business will offer to potential clients or to traffic. And this is specifically towards um, your digital product offerings. Though you could also apply this to people you meet in person if you're selling them camps or whatnot. But basically, what you want to do, and the big thing that I get with the clients I work with, is they want to start off having like a big ticket price item somewhere around here, $1,000. This isn't typical with all the clients I work with, but just some of them have this idea of offering this service of $9.97 or whatever the price is. And really, what it is that because they're working with NBA players or whoever they're working with, and let's say they throw a large camp and they kind of get the amount of clientele, like 20 people at their camp, they're trying to translate the value that they're charging in person, that they have been charging in the past with people coming to their camps in person, and trying to have that same value price delivered on a digital platform. So just because you currently do have clients or your camps that you run, if you get 20 kids, 30 kids, 50 kids, and let's say you do get $1,000 for that one camp, you can't necessarily say that the value translates over digital media through a camera and whatnot, whatever your digital product is. So that's what I kind of want to first get that out of the way for people I'm working with, or also people who are thinking about going into the basketball business and having digital products. So, though I know many of you may not immediately start having the 997 product, it still works out that you have to understand that at a certain price point when you're getting traffic on your website, you want to have some kind of product that really gets the tone set that people will get to understand you. So the reason isn't that 997 is too expensive for people. The reason is that they don't know what it's like to get a 997 product with you, or what your work ethic is, or what kind of product you're going to deliver. And most time people aren't going to make those bets if they've never seen your product online. So what you can do is, when you have a low, quote unquote, low price value, let's say you have a product that's $60. Basically, what you want to do is you want to put the same amount of quality that you're putting in your $9.97, and just think about putting as much value as you can into your $60 product. Because basically what this translates to anyone who's going to be working, that's going to buy this $60 product, is they'll say, wow, this is really good value. And basically, as they go up the value ladder plan, they expect the same quality, they expect the same kinds of things that they see, and they'll be more willing to, like, no one can really, that doesn't know you, cold traffic is going to make a jump up to $9.97. But if they purchased your $60 program, then they might get a $250 digital program or coaching package that you sell them. Let's say maybe this $250 is like a monthly review on the top NBA plays and how to execute them, or how to do the top like space creating plays, and you kind of offer that as a product. I would purchase that, just thinking off the top of my head. None of my clients actually offer that, but if you're watching this video, me being a basketball fan, I would pay $250 to see someone of credibility kind of show me the ropes on how to create space, and then if they kind of intertwined it. But not to go too much off subject, the idea isn't actually the actual products that you offer, but implementing a business value ladder plan where you could get people paying you, whatever price it is. If it doesn't matter if it's monthly or like a one-time payment or yearly, you want to move people up the ladder plan, and subsequently they end up paying more. Now, typically when I advise clients on doing this and other businesses I consult with, the higher you go up, it's almost like a pyramid, the more niche you get. And so that's why when you offer something, like if your true passions are in basketball, when you're doing something like this $2,000 product, this will probably be a camp of people who are serious about improving their basketball skills. They'll come out to fly wherever you're located, and they'll work with you for like a total price of $2,000. But as you go down, so this $60 product, you want to be thinking about kind of the general masses of audience who can benefit from your kind of offering. And typically what I find from basketball trainers is you can offer it as some kind of exercise or to get better handling, or you could even turn it into fitness in general. So maybe if people are looking for a new way to do cardio, you could implement like a lose weight with basketball, and that could be fun. So that's what you want to be offering at $60. And right here before your first entry point, I don't know if you can see this on the camera, but I'll kind of just draw it off here. $60 is here. This stuff is free. And what it means by free is you want to be using social media such as, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube videos, and basically you're offering free value. And the reason you do that is it's not typically that you're working for free. What you want to be thinking about when you're creating this is that for people who aren't buying for $60, they don't know what they're going to get. So if you put out quality content on your social media platforms that I guess people are interested and are following you, and then once you give them the, hey, I have a product that you could pay for that you can't find anywhere online, they'll be more willing to work with you at the $60 price point, because now they're familiar with kind of your teaching instructions, your mannerisms, how your product is delivered. They want to see like the quality of the video that you're offering, the quality of like instructions. So another thing that gets a lot of my clients when they think about creating free products for social media is you want to also think about it that it's not necessarily always putting in quote unquote free work for people. A lot of times what you could do is if all of these are digital products, or like, let's say this one's the camp, but let's say these ones are all digital video programs, you could just take the product you already made, since you already have the recorded videos, just take snippets of it and make it your social media. So, I mean, it's not as much work and effort doing that, and just take like the best clips that you have and just give it away for free on your social media, so that, you give a taste of what people could get when they pay. And then even if I was doing a physical product, like a camp, let's say you have like NBA players or college players coming out for a camp and you're teaching them stuff that you want to do, what I would do to kind of, a lot of times when I consult with clients, it's about optimizing your time and optimizing your work. So really, if you just set up cameras and had your camp recorded, you already have people paying, whatever the high value price is coming in. You should reinvest your money instead of taking straight profits, and consider hiring a videography team. That way, when your videography team comes in and records the camp, you just have all this footage that you could feed as a free social media. And so now people get a taste of what it would be like to work in this $2,000 camp that you're offering, this $2,000 price point. And it's not that scary for people to say, oh, I want to fly out and work on this guy's camp, or I want to work with this guy. And that also opens up the door for any of these lower programs. If you give them a taste and idea of what it's going to be like working with them, I guarantee you'll be getting people contact you at whatever price point they could afford, right? So really, it's not the pricing that you still have to do split tests to test the pricing, but it's really getting comfortable being in front of the camera and showcasing the type of basketball trainer you'll be. So that's the business value ladder applied to basketball trainers. This is kind of the stuff I teach my clients, and I also teach some of this stuff on my weekly calls, or I have bi-weekly academy calls, not just for basketball trainers, but I'm opening it up to a lot of my clientele. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, you can hit me up for any consultations or any requests you have. Enjoy.